Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the week of October 6th. If you're new here, my name is Sydney, I'm the tarot guy next door, and I use my occult knowledge and intuition to help guide you towards life you want. If you have a question you want to ask the cards, you'll find information on how to get a private reading below. And if you want to learn how to read the cards, you'll find information on my beginner's course below. I'll be doing 5 card open readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Universal Rider-Waite-Smith with Hematite, the Tower of Symbolic Worth with Pre-Night, and the Dark Mansion Tower with Rose Quartz. We also have 4 different oracle cards to choose from 4 different decks. So go ahead and pick which tarot deck and which oracle card resonate with you the most. It's totally fine if you're drawn to more than one. And as always, you can pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, you'll find timestamps below. And with that, let's go right to the readings. Alright, Group 1, let's see what we have for you for this week. Yeah, I was not like when you flip over the Knight of Coins at first, this isn't exactly an omen for dynamism, I'll put it that way. So if the Eight of Wands is to show up, it's to show up in reverse. But that little vague remark aside, yeah, that's close enough. I will see you right now. This is actually really cool. I didn't pause very long at all. The moral of this week is digesting the lessons and figuring out what it all means. With the High Priestess showing up in reverse at the bottom of your cross and the Queen of Coins in the middle of the reading, given the patience and one step at a time, the slowing down implied by the Knight of, Eight of Wands reversed, and also the Page of Swords is the card that is hinting at the lesson, you know, the new student on campus card, so to speak. So yeah, obviously I'm reading this, all of this is 3 different aspects of the same person. However, if this is a team effort and these people all represent different people, I think the Queen of Coins is the one playing the central role in all this. And I think that the seed that is to be planted in all this is to be found first by taking in the lessons and figuring out, slowing down. And I think that the field that is being plowed by the Knight of Coins here is internal, like figuring out where in there the seed is. It's kind of like instead of plowing the field to plant a seed, you're plowing the field to find it so that you can plant it in another field. Boom! If you liked the reading, please give this video a like. And you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your oracle card reading. I'll see you there. Group 2, let's see what we have for you for this week. Okay. I had doubt that the deck was upside down for a second there. Okay. Every, well, except for the Ace of Cups, every pip is a sword. Interesting. That will do. I will see you right now. Group 2, I can't shake them. They're very strong divine retribution vibes in this energy here. You know, when we have Justice and the Tower here, you know, every pip is a sword in the reading proper. Even Justice has a sword. And the odd card out is the fucking Tower. And especially with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck underpinning the reading, there's a very you know, a seed of emotional satisfaction there, which kind of comes with the theme of Orion, divine retribution, which has a lot of a very swordsy feel to it. Now, that being said, there's also a strong warning here, because given the cards here and given what I just said, I don't know which end of this divine retribution you're on. And it is quite possible that for some of you, this divine retribution will come in the form of a mirror being held up in front of you in a way that might rock you. And as someone who has experienced this, it is very, to have someone describe your own behavior to you, like the thing you've been doing for a while, to have someone describe that to you in just the right way that makes you realize how much of an asshole you've come off as for all that time yeah, it's difficult for me to find the words to describe what that's like. But in there, it'll rock you solid, but it'll also rock you straight. So, I don't know what end of this Five of Swords you're going to end up on, and Tower. But this Ace of Swords here is there for you too, and is worth all of this in the long run. So yeah, no matter which side you're on, that's what I got for you. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below. You know what to do. All right. Group 3, let's see what we have for you. Pyramid placement is strong. I'm assuming this is the moon. Well, I'm not assuming this is the moon, but I don't want to get in the way of naming the cards to make sure I don't misidentify. So moon, Page of Wands, Lovers. This is the Five of Cups reversed. In the middle, we have the Wheel of Fortune. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So like I was saying, I think that this is where I need to place it for you. I did have the height right. What a sight. All right. Oh, boy. All right, I'll see you right now. Group 3 with the with the Wheel of Fortune in the middle of the reading upright, and the Five of Cups being the only reverse card in all of this. This has very strong catching a break vibes, and it's funny with the moon present here. The card after the moon is the sun, and a message that I make a point of pointing out whenever the moon, as often as I reasonably can when the moon card comes up is, how in the traditional depiction of the moon card, there's a path up to the top of the mountain that's in the background. There are creepy crawlies all around it, but there is a way there. And the card after that is the sun, So yeah, there's that. And with the Lovers here, there's a dual, actually triple meaning here. Because it's all with, when the Wheel of Fortune is the middle card, there's a lot of, preparation meets opportunity, or at least recognizing the opportunity and acting on it so you can grab the sword while it's there instead of just having the moment pass you by or whatever. I think the Lovers card has a lot of clues as to how to put those odds in your favor. So there's a message of timing. There's a message of also it might be coming from the right person. And the third interpretation that I thought of, while speaking. Oh, fuck, Team Rose Quartz. Funny that I think that I remember to point this out as I was coming to the point of love in general, maybe no matter how the theme of love and being loving and serving and all those things that we associate with that feeling come to mind, that might be how you can be in, how you can better be in a position to position yourself so that when the Wheel of Fortune presents itself to you, that you can see it and then, cross the threshold to the new level or whatever. The Two of Swords has been silently nodding along, and the metaphor to tie all of this into the bottom of the deck underpinning the reading is kind of the wind suddenly changing and blowing the blindfold away from her eyes, and suddenly it being clear which sword to pick, But again, you need to be the right person to see that, and you need to step through that it's when you're on the verge of a breakthrough that those little voices in your head are their loudest. That's another thing I say a lot. So there's all that on the line. No pressure, all right? If you liked your reading, please give this video a like. And you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead a couple seconds to your Oracle card reading. All right, let's see the Oracle card portion. There we go. This should do. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that looks close enough. All right. Group A, your card is waiting. This is I Ching hexagram number 5. And the keywords are perseverance, take care of the essentials. Restraint, leave well enough alone. Moderation, right timing. So there's a very patient vibe here. Very fitting that it's this semi-translucent pregnant lady of the night representing this vibe here. I think that the theme of moderation, the theme of kind of, it's kind of like driving downhill with a manual transmission car. Sometimes you want to just, let the compression slow you down if you're going too fast. Sometimes you just want to, put it in neutral. It depends on the circumstances and the speed and everything. But there's a very allowing while still not being asleep at the wheel vibe to this. So yeah, there's that. All right, Group B, your card is the Mystic. Very interesting. The light attribute is revels in intimate union with the divine, of course. The shadow attribute, delusional rapport with the divine. Okay, listen, I'll just focus on the light attribute because no matter what, like the people who need the shadow attribute warning the most are absolutely convinced that they're light attributes. So there's no point distinguishing anything. I think that it's an invitation to rely on your intuition and be open to the signs. Don't do anything actually stupid, okay? Yeah, but it's looking like one of those weeks, Group B. Good for you. Group C, your card is last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. If the last quarter moon is in Taurus, the sun is in Leo, which is very fitting. I actually got that from the be proud of yourself vibe. Anyway, part of capitalizing on the opportunities this week is stepping up, and part of stepping up is realizing how awesome you are. So if you're having trouble giving yourself the credit that you're due, that might give you the opportunity to pounce on the opportunities, just compare yourself. This is the advice I give all the time for this. Compare yourself to yourself as you were last month or last year, or maybe 10 years from now. This is looking like a week where you might have to dig that far back in your past. Group D, your card is fear. Ooh, listen, this is stepping into the unknown, and it's difficult for me. Man, this is one of those times. I'm gonna do it, so I'll just end with it. But it's about stepping into the unknown and understanding that you don't need to necessarily know how it's all going to end out. You don't need to play it all the way till the last move, because there's no point. It's right when it's when you do that your opponent zigs instead of zagging, and you did all that for nothing. So I'll just recite the litany against fear like I usually often do when this card comes up, and end it there. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the tiny little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear, allow it to pass over me and through me. And where the fear has come past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear has gone through, there will be nothing. Only I will remain. And that's a good note to end on. If you liked your video, please give this video a like, subscribe, ring notifications. All right? Later.